Hi everyone, today I will be just talking about about what I think about India's chances in the UNSC. My name is anirvan Jena. I'm a student of DAB Public School and Khargar, and I am studying in currently 11th standard. I mostly will be talking about what is my view, especially on the issue. So let's start. Well, UNSC, as you all know, had been formulated when it was founded in 1945, when the five victors of the World War II ascended the seat of Permanent Council, and it was meant for for maintaining global peace and security. The main purpose which serves of having the security council. It was hoped that the new security council and the members who are now recognized as great powers will have a legitimacy that they can ensure through their powers a global peace and security. But far as of now, it has always now as of now particularly been seen as the Security Council has completely diverted from its they have diverted themselves from the objectives. It is mainly used as a political weapon, as diplomatic tool, especially for countries to support their allies and for securing their own interests rather than fulfilling the objectives of the global community, which is very disappointing. As far as India is concerned, we are seeking our bid to UNSC membership from the last decade, and we have some legitimate claim to it. As far if we will discuss, India is the second most populous country, as well as it is the world largest democracy with 800 million people exercising their right of vote every 5 years. So when you call United Nations a democratic institution, can you ensure a proper representation of democracy without with compromising on India, which is the largest democracy on the world? It is the largest liberal democracy on the world. So a council which call itself democratic should be ashamed if it does not have the representation of such a large democracy. Second, you see that India has the largest Hindu population. India has the second largest Muslim population. India is the founding place of Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, and we have Christianity. We have lots of Christians. We have Jain. So many religions come together under one roof. Does any country can claim to have such a large representation of any one religion? Okay, they have Christianity, but apart from Christianity, do they have any other religion to represent? So I was just saying that you have lot of nations. Out of five nations, you have four nations who are Christian majority. But do you have any nation which you do not have any nation which can represent Muslim Brotherhood? You can represent Buddhism, who can represent Sikhism, who can represent Jainism and Hinduism, of course, at the same time at the same place. So many religions are getting represented at the same place. So it's very beneficial. Second, we are a nuclear power country. We are among the very few countries which are capable of launching ballistic missiles. We have our own ballistic missile submarines. So this capability shows that we have the potential of projecting our power on a large scale. If what that should that meant to be criteria of UNSC, then I think that we have a very good potential of projecting our power. But as such, India is a member of non-violence movement, non-aligned movement, we have never used such techniques for our own benefit, or for bullying any country, or for showing our diplomatic skill, diplomatic force, or any we have not used it as coercion. We believe in that emerging power as we are today, of a typical soft power. We are a typical software power. We are emerging on a very global scale as a IT hub. We have a lot of culture. We have democratic institutions which provide us good support from all over the country, and people have the right of fundamental rights which constitute about to 1.24 billion people. So it is very important that we are represented in the UNSC. Second, we are the third largest economy in by PPP terms, and sixth largest in the world by GDP nominal. So economically, India has acquired the status of the bright spot by IMF, and we are the fastest growing economy, taking over China last year, and we are expected to overtake USA in by 2040. So we should represent India to secure that the UNSC does not make itself a relic of the past, but of the 21st century representation, which needs India with its 1.25 billion people to be represented. Thank you. You can also share your own views on it on the comment section. What your views about India's getting into UNSC, I will really appreciate.